any sense to me. Are we recording again?
Yeah, I figured you were still complaining about Valorant, so... Mario even fell asleep. He even fell asleep.
I find the game very, very fun. But every fun game has its pros and cons.
Yeah, I'm the pro, you're the con.
No. Because I'm better at Valorant than you are.
Are you?
Yes. What is that?
Well, it was an arm. It said bloop, bloop, or, ow, that hurt.
Is that what it looked like to me? You can be mature.
I'm gonna be mature today. I'm not a kid. I'm a job.
I am.
I'm 37.
My birthday's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be old.
Looper's got arms. It is Professor, frankly.
And also, a lot of the Valorant streamers, they do drunk streams. And I don't know why that's appealing, but whatever.
I remember I was watching TTYD, who is he's an Age of Empires streamer. You mentioned him last episode without mentioning his name. That he does drunk streams of Age of Empires, and at one point it was him and either his friend or his brother were doing a drunk stream of wow, I cannot believe I got that. Yeah. They were streaming an Age of Empires game, and there was a mosque, I think it was. And now he's a big Age of Empires buff. He likes Age of Empires a lot. And he was talking with his friend or his brother, I still can't remember which, about how stupid the building looks. And somebody in the chat got really, really offended, and they're like, you can't say that looks stupid. That's a holy building. And he said, it's a stupid one.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
Do you know what the term smurfing means?
I do know what the term smurfing means.
You probably knew what the term smurfing meant before I did.
Yeah. So, one of my favorite Smurfs is one of the I think it's Hera, actually.
I thought you were gonna say Papa Smurf, and I was gonna be very upset with you.
One of my favorite Smurfs is Papa Smurf. His big old muscles.
You dropped her in the water!
It's fine, Goombas can swim. She didn't jump. I don't know what you want me to do. Yeah, he plays Age of Empires 2 professionally. Like, he's one of the top-rated players. But his Smurf account is called Feudal Only. He only goes to the Feudal Age, and he wins games in only the Feudal Age. It's actually amazing. It's really interesting to watch, too, because, like, there is so much attention that has to be paid.
That's also another annoying thing, is, like, when people are like, are you smurfing? Are you smurfing? Like, obviously not to me, because I'm terrible at the game, but,
You said it, so I don't have to. Oh my gosh, my memory.
But, like, we'll be playing, like, unranked, and, like, I don't think it matters if they're smurfing or not. It's unranked.
It doesn't really matter. The only thing is like, with unranked, some people are
practicing.
They're learning the game.
Yeah, that's...
And when you get up against somebody who is a significantly better player, but it just wants to play easy matches against people who aren't as good,
it does get
hard.
Annoying.
Yeah, it's hard to learn when there's no way for you to win.
It does get annoying, but most of the time there's only one Smurf. If you get against like a whole other team that the whole team is smurfing, that's when it gets annoying. But if it's
How common is that though?
I haven't found it very common. And yeah, but
there's a badge. Rat! Oh, I landed on his head. Coming for you. There it is. So I talked about this a little bit last episode, that enemies can have badges. They can also have items, and they can use it instead of attacking. When you kill an enemy that has an item like this, it has a small percent chance to drop it. I don't know what the chance is.
You have 12 viewers on your stream.
Yeah. this my crowd there.
Ooh, it's
some
13
toads.
now.
Yeah.
You're getting popular.
I'm getting places in the world.
Yeah.
Better watch out, Barack Obama. I'm becoming popular.
I had a whole 2 views. A whole 2 people watching my stream.
That's not too bad, actually.
That's actually not too bad because I was streaming for not
Ow!
I was streaming for not even 2 minutes before they popped on.
Yeah.
And
I'm almost a level up.
and the one guy that was on my stream was actually really, really
Oh, look at that!
helpful. He's like, hey, we can't hear game sound. Just like helpful stuff, you know? It's like,
Oh, that's unfortunate. That was a coin block.
I decided to stream and I'm quite clueless about it. So.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to learn stuff in that aspect for me because I'm a hands-on learner.
Mm.
So I have to figure it out trial and error before I understand how it's supposed to work.
Take that, Goomba. I didn't block that Goomba. And you know what's really sad? I have to hit this one. Hey, I got 14 viewers now.
Yeah, I hear
You know what's exciting?
What?
I'm gonna level up.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, once the star points, which are the item there behind or before the coin, once it reaches 100, it brings it back down to 0, and you level up. I kind of like that system. Now, enemies don't always give you the same amount. So like every level that you get, the enemies start giving less experience. So like those spiky Goombas may only give you 2 now. Dang it!
No.
What a waste.
I know I think I've asked you this before, but do you think you would be interested in Dungeon Defenders?
Oh, Dungeon Defenders is another one that, like, I don't know
It's a very
if it would be fun
based
to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's the thing is, I really, really enjoy Dungeon Defenders. I'm not
Yeah.
complaining about Dungeon Defenders at all. I have a really good time with it.
I've been playing Dungeon Defenders for 11 years, and I first showed it to him maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, so that's
This was one of the only games from my childhood that I brought into his life.
Yeah.
Every other game was from his childhood.
Dungeon Defenders is more of a stream-friendly game. I want to say there's a star piece over here. Oh my gosh!
I also don't know how big the want base for it would be.
I don't know. I know they just released a new one.
Yeah.
But, like, I think that videos are better for something that you can... Each episode can be something different, so I think that definitely something more sequential and story-like works better. So something like this, I think, works better than something like Dungeon Defenders for streaming, or for recording. But streaming a game like that, I think, makes more sense, because while the grinding of it is the fun part, you also, the crowd that you would attract is people that just kind of want to hang out and talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Not Dungeon Defenders 2.
That's
That's another thing, too. Like, I actually really don't like
Yeah.
the new Dungeon Defenders. Now, there's Dungeon Defenders 2, and I think they just released Dungeon Defenders Awakened, which is like the same thing. I haven't seen it, and I haven't played it.
It's got a whole 9 views. This is not the right game.
Wow. Dungeon Defenders 2 has 9 viewers.
I don't think Dungeon Defenders 1 is even
Even being streamed?
yeah, at all.
That's really sad.
I like Dungeon Defenders 1. It was like one of the only games that I grew up on consistently. And Destroy All Humans.
Ugh. No.
And Red Dead Redemption. I played that too when I was a kid.
You probably shouldn't have played that as a kid.
I was
It's
like
not really a kid's game.
I was like 10.
I can't
was
tell
a
if my
kid
controller is
but-
leaning. This house is pink.
But there's a lot of games that I like loved when I was a kid, but now that I'm older, I don't really necessarily like them
Yeah.
because of the atmosphere I was playing them in. But we're not gonna get depressy.
No, we get no depressy. No stressy, no depressy. I only eat canned pasta. I did the Italian hands. I didn't pay attention to any of that dialogue
And
at all.
another thing is like, I don't know how to present myself, if that makes sense. Because, like, all female streamers have something that drags people in.
Sometimes it's a really nasally voice. Sometimes it's gigantic glasses.
Yes, and I'm just...
Sometimes it's gigantic
hair?
assets. Like when they have lots of money.
Well, like, a lot of them have, like, all of their stuff would be, like, a specific color. Like, all of their gaming equipment is pink. And, like, mine's black and red, most of it.
Oh my gosh! My memory!
The wall behind my computer, the wall that people will see when I'm streaming, is pink.
No! I poked my feet. Don't do it, Mario! Ow! He's okay. You know how terrible that actually is? Like, just envisioning jumping on top of a giant spike like that. Like, I've seen my older brother, step on a nail before and watch it go through his foot. Like, it is terrible to look at. It is not, I would not recommend. Hey, Luigi's in the...
Stop. I don't want to hear that.
Luigi's in the gun? I won't tell you.
You already said what I didn't want to hear.
What did you not want to hear?
I'm not saying it again.
You're not saying what again?
Nothing.
You're not saying nothing again, so therefore you're saying everything again? It's a double negative.
You're a headache.
I'm a headache.
Yes. Are you okay?
I believe we discussed this last episode that those are two of my favorite letters.
And you're my favorite letter. You.
Yeah. See? You get me. It's probably only going to do 1 damage. It did none damage, actually.
None damage.
None damage.
Had on.
He must have 2 defense. It's a bulb cleft.
I don't know. It's a rock.
Yeah, 2 defense. Fire doesn't even hurt it. Oh!
I don't know how much damage you can do to a rock.
Ow! Ow! Well, I mean, I could do this. This does 4 damage, so it will do 2 damage to each of them. I know there's another fight where there's later that I always thought was really stupid. Why? My stage is falling apart. There's nothing I can do. I'm safe. You know, I don't know why I was trying to power block those, or super guard. Man, I definitely should have went pee before starting the next recording.
Yeah, you should have.
I really have to pee now.
Not too bad.
Yeah, this is fine. I'll just drink one last week.
That doesn't make any sense.
Ah, but it tastes good.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a fight later where there's spiky dudes. And it's not cool.
You're a spiky dude.
No, like, the clefts there that I just fought. There's like... Oh, I thought I could jump on his head from there. There's like ones with spikes on top of them. I think it's coming up too. And I always thought it was the stupidest fight ever because, like, I was just really lucky because I hadn't used any of my items. Otherwise, I have no idea how you're supposed to fight them. Yeah, take that, Paragoomba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lost his wings. Oh, he lost his life.
He lost his life. This is fun. Ooh. You dropped me a heart. I mostly just want the coins because I know that, obviously, being that this is a BP only run. Oh, it's these guys. These are the exact guys I was talking about.
What does BP only mean?
Badge points. So every single level, I only get badge points. This was already talked about.
Okay. Well, I don't pay attention.
I know. Wait, why did only one of them come down? That was something. I still kind of taste my sandwich.
Okay.
Its name is a Bristol. They're so prickly! Defense 4 and they're impervious to fire. Even trying... Yeah. Yeah, like, if you don't... If you don't have this PAL block, what are you supposed to do to fight them? Do you have to go back to Petalburg and buy another PAL block? There's no way to kill them otherwise.
Yes.
That's fantastic. And they're immune to fire, which is weird.
I feel yucky.
You feel yucky.
I need to get clean.
Oh, I'm glad that you're taking the first steps to... It's not the target for that.
To sobriety.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonk.
You have 18 now. Damn.
Yeah, it's kind of like you fill up more battles you do. I don't know if it resets like between ow! Between like if you power up the console. Honestly, I have no idea. It never really made that much of a difference to me.
Or just like pointing it out.
You like pointing out my viewers? You know how creepy that actually looks? Like they're like Limbo Kid? Limbo Boy? Does he have a name? There's a game called Limbo. And it's a puzzle platformer. I think I really should do this. Ooh, and there's a save. Yes, I will. Progress was saved. Hello, Stone Talus? My old friend?
Hello.
Ah, it's alive! Schwonk. His name is Schwonk. I will suffer a terrible fate. I'll take you on. You're in for it now.
You like getting in fights with big rocks.
It's a game show. Hey, ladies and germs, welcome to the 65th super fun quirk quiz. Perk up those ears if you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you win. But get 3 of them wrong and you'll suffer a cruel and unusual punishment. Now for the first question.
Okay.
What's hidden in this place?
Stone keys.
Is that your real answer? Are you sure? Yeah. I was correct. That's correct. Don't think it's much harder from here.
On to question 2.
There's a spider on my wall. Look at that.
Sam.
Now he gets to live in my bottle full of peach pits.
Don't show me. Those aren't peach pits.
What do Mr. Softener and 1 Fire Flower cost in Petalburg?
12. Don't ask me, I don't know.
I'm gonna say 16. Yeah.
I said I didn't know.
I didn't either.
Okay.
Prepare yourself! Moving on, question 3. What is the name of the mayor of Petalburg?
Couscous? I don't know.
It's not Couscous. Is it Krupp? Yeah, it's Krupp. Dude, I did not know that. I literally don't know these answers. I'm getting very lucky.
Okay. We got one more.
No, we got 2 more.
Oh, wait. No.
Where is the Crystal Star? Hooktail Castle. That I actually did know the answer to. Mostly because I have to go to Hooktail Castle to get the Crystal Star. That is what I was instructed to do. Are you ready for the diabolical question 5?
Yes.
How can one get from Petalburg Meadows to Rogueport? Go through a pipe. Race in a cart.
Go through a pipe.
That's right! You correctly answered 5 questions! I don't believe it! You win! His bow tie is gone. So very angry! I can't believe I lost. Guess I'll have to let it through. Stupid rules. I like watching him spin. I'm gonna save again. In case I die, I don't know, I don't remember what's down this pipe, but if I die,
Pennywise.
Pennywise is down the pipe.
Yes.
I
Never
think
seen
it
that
kind of
movie,
is.
So.
But if I... Okay, I actually did know what was down here. What is this?
It's a shoe.
That's a good badge. I'm actually going to put that on. That one lets me hit all enemies in a row. I'll be honest, I don't know if I need to go this way. I really don't want to fight these guys. They want to fight you! Fuzzies are like my least favorite enemies.
Or 4.
4 of them. Yeah, but the thing is that you have to focus them down. I have a different strategy. Pretty sure they only have 3 health. If they have 4, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, that's good. They give a lot of experience, but they siphon health away from you. So if you don't, like, if I were to use that new badge that I just got to run across all of them, it wouldn't actually kill them. They'd all just heal the damage that I gave to them, because I don't think that I can stop them from doing 1 damage. This water is so deep. No! It's 3 of them, too. Yeah, it's 3 health. I was pretty sure that it was 3 health. I wasn't positive. Yeah, it's really, really hard to block that one. Oh, I got it! It's because I'm a pro. Sorry, everyone. I've been hustling you this whole time. That me dying to Gus, totally on purpose.
Yes.
I didn't knock that one. Totally on purpose. Yeah, but each time that they do damage to me, they heal themselves. So if I were to do 1 damage to them, they'd heal 1 damage. So it would be a never-ending battle. But they do give 3 star points apiece, which is pretty good. I can remember, honestly, until I get about halfway through the game, having too much badge points is actually the problem. No, stay away from me. Stay away. I can't tell if that's just an image distortion or if there's like something behind that wall there.
Moonstone.
I have the Moonstone. You know how many games there is that you collect the or a Moonstone? Not messing around, Fuzzies. And it's 4 Fuzzies too. Like, it takes so long to kill them because they heal themselves. Why? Why did it drop that many flower points? I didn't even use any. Get away! Ah!
He decided.
Okay. He listened to my instructions. You're a yellow fuzzy. That's the sound they make.
Okay.
He said sorry, suckers, but you're definitely the sucker. Because you're gonna kiss my life away. Can't flee from this fight. There's only one thing to do. I actually don't know how strong this fuzzy is.
Because he's yellow, so he's special.
Yeah, no, I don't know how strong he is, but I know he can multiply. Ow! No, my crowd. Fuzzy Horde. They're called a Fuzzy Horde. Usually we just call that a brony concert. Or a brony, no, not concert. Die, Fuzzies! They don't even die! Ow. Well, that wasn't very nice at all. I'm actually going to switch me and Goombella. That's another thing with this. I'm not going to, I'm going to level up my partners. You can level them up with shine sprites that you'll find throughout the game. I'm going to level them up because it's the rules that I have implied upon myself only apply to Mario for badge points. They end up with more health and more attack And they get new moves. Why? Why did that just happen?
Why not?
I think the Fuzzy Horde has 10 health. I don't know why, but I'm really having a hard time blocking that. Mario's in danger! Well, the Fuzzy Horde has been defeated. Guess who's going to get my hand there? I think he has 10 health as well. Ow! I did not block. Honestly, I probably should have tattled on him. Wow, 20 experience though. Yeah, I probably should have tattled on him because I know that he comes back later, I think. There's a really, really cool thing. Look at him running off screen. Bye, Fuzzy. Yeah, there's a 100-floor dungeon, and it's just a gauntlet of 100 enemies, 100-ish enemies. It's actually not. It's like 88. Well, not enemies, but fights. And you get, every 10 floors, you get a badge or an item or something. Something good. You never are like, wow, man, I wish I could have got some.
You good?
I think he really likes that bush. What was that, though? Hey, that Koopy's got a pow block. Pow! Block.
Okay.
He's busy. Time to die, Koopa Troopa. Yeah, if I were not upgrading my teammates, it would be a very different game. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. It'd be so different. Wow, that's fantastic. Why did it... Oh, because the thing hit it. I'm like, it has 2 health, but no, it doesn't. It got damaged already. Up again. This is what I'm talking about, though, is I have 9 badge points and I only can use 3. But as the badge shop opens up and I find more badges, because there was one that I saw there that I actually really want when I went up that pike, but I couldn't reach it yet. That every turn, so long as I'm not like poisoned or anything, it heals Mario 1 health, which is going to be extremely useful for being that I will have very, very low health. Like if I really need health, I can farm health from stealing badges. Ow. From some of the enemies. Stealing or just getting lucky and getting them, because they do spawn with them sometimes. Although the health up one is not very common. It actually does give them 5 more hit points though. It's a very different fight. That's more the 100-floor dungeon though, which I was playing a little bit on my practice file just to see. Basically, I just wanted to see if this was doable, and I was pretty comfortable with it. I wasn't having too many problems. I'm walking around with like 40-something badge points now. I have all the badges that I would ever want. I don't even know. Has anybody ever done a badge points only run? I'll have to check that between episodes. I haven't seen it a whole lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that somebody has. Probably speedrunners do stuff like that. No, don't hit me. No, don't hit me. No, don't hit me. Listen to how happy and generic this place is. It sounds nothing like Mario, but it sounds completely appropriate. Hello, Toad. Goodbye, Toad.
I won one of those in the crane machine.
I know, I have it. It's on the shelf right there, actually. Next to all my Super Nintendo games that I never play because my whoops! Dead turtle. My TV no longer displays
Old games.
old games.
The one in the closet, right?
Yeah, it does. That's the problem, is that my options are because I have a 4K TV as my computer monitor.
It's way too big.
It's definitely too big, but I kind of feel more immersed when I have to physically move my head to look at things. Is that my phone? Nope, it was not my phone. Look, see, the thing is, I've been waiting and hope to get to speak with you. I kind of love Koops. The characters in this game are a lot more likable than the original Paper Mario. maybe it's just that the original Paper Mario, like, it felt really robotic. Like a lot of the friendships were extremely unnatural, that they were forced. Man, this is a berry, but if we can defeat Hooktail, I won't be those things. I'll be strong. Okay. Yeah, and he's really good too. He ends up with I think the lowest health out of any of your party members, just because he can hit everybody. He also can retrieve distant items and hit switches. I don't need all this dialogue. I know how this works. I wish that they would make games that come with a switch of tutorials on or off. Basically, all of this type of stuff that I've already seen, I can just turn off. That way I don't have to do it. Oh my gosh! Women! She's got a ponytail, so you can tell that she's a girl. Oh golly, hi, Koopy Koo. Did you overhear all that? Well, part of it, Koops. I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. He'll eat you up. I mean, he's got a band-aid on his nose. I don't even know what that means. That's like a very Japanese thing. It's in, like, animes and stuff. I don't know why anyone would just put a band-aid on their nose. I don't understand it. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I just want you to be you, so don't go. Women. She's back. Now there's no turning back. What are you doing? I gotta reject. No! I didn't want to fight you. This is a lot of Goombas. And that one, oh wait, no, I don't want him to fight. No, Koops. Cooper's the other game. Koops is really good. He has this weird timing, but he hits for 2 instead of 1-1. It ends up being more useful when they hit harder with one shot than hitting twice. Until later in the game when we have more power. Because, like, if there's badges that increase your attack power, and it's just a +1 to every attack. Why? Why did I go after the dried shroom? So, when you end up jumping, you do more damage. No! I don't want to fight you. I just want this badge. Oh wait, that button. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's only 2 badge points, but it heals you during battle. It's a really, really good badge. In the original Paper Mario, they don't give it to you until you're most of the way through the game. Ugh. I've seen speedrunners have good enough timing with that to where they just snap the stick back and let it go, and it doesn't have to go all the way around. I can't do that. 1 coin. I don't even know why they start you with 100 coins. Like, that's a lot of coins to start you with.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, even at the end of the game, like, I end up... I mean, I do have more coins than that, but it's like... 300? So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not reading that.
It's not English.
You have to hit the buttons at the same time. That's all that is. It's not worth reading. Well, that was cool.
Do you remember that game called Flappy Bird that got copyright striked because of...
I don't even... See, I heard a lot of rumors about why Flappy Bird was pulled off of the thing. Because I've also heard that it was because the guy was receiving death threats because people didn't like the game. Like, the game was so frustrating because it was interesting because you wanted to get a higher score than everybody else, but it also, like, you had to pay really close attention to it.
Sometimes you had to have quick thumbs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games that are like it, but they're not the same.
I keep pushing that button for some reason.
Like, this one is Flappy Bird, but it's called Bird Flying Game.
Bird flying game. In quotes, I'm generic.
Yes. Oh.
You missed it, but I just drowned my Cooper twice.
I'm looking on the App Store on my phone. There's a Flip Master. It's a trampoline flipping game.
I don't understand that. What was I even in? I think I was just on the internet. Like, I was Googling something or something like that, and I was seeing a game that was chef. It was like airplane chef simulator. Stewardess cooking simulator.
There's a lot of weird games out.
What sort of game is that? That's not even a game.
I was showing Kendra a game that was on Steam that was free. Don't look this up if you're under the age of 18.
What are you doing?
It's called,
No.
Oh, I forget what it's called. Shelter 69. On Steam.
I've never heard of this. Okay, I'm getting destroyed. I can't attack with him. I might die. This is not a good fight. What is it doing?
Being annoying.
Ow! Oh. Okay. Oh! That's that, close call badge does that. That was the happy heart badge. I really don't want Poops out first, though. That's the problem. Listen, you don't need to... Why do you even talk about this on my channel? I'm disgusted now. I don't want this on my channel at all.
There's just terrible games out there.
There's a lot of games on Steam.
And there's
like
a lot of them are cheap and they're unplayable.
Yeah. Ha! Can't get up now. Yeah, I mean, so, like, going back to that conversation that we were having earlier about streamable and unstreamable games.
Yeah.
It's a game where the fun of it is in the repetition, like doing something over and over, is less watchable to me. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, like, I really could be, honestly, but to me, like, I don't watch a lot of streams where, like, I'm never one to be like, let's get down and watch a whole bunch of Bloons Tower Defense 6.
I mean,
like,
but there's, like, a lot of people who like that stuff.
A lot of people enjoy playing that, but that doesn't mean that they want to watch someone else play that. Like, that's a very basic entry-level game. Wow, these Coopers are destroying.
Like, I love Animal Crossing, but I don't think I would ever watch a stream of Animal Crossing.
Now,
but there are people who stream Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I think that Animal Crossing is a little different, depending on what you do. I mean, to me, like...
Well, there's some people who make their island into, like, a resort or something that people can visit or something.
That's what I was thinking of, too, is, like, if there's something like that, I can kind of understand people watching it. Like, if there's a product or an effort that is put into it, if you're just, like, playing Animal Crossing, I don't see, because there's not story.
Yeah.
The closest thing you get to a story is Tom Nook just ripping you off every day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even, like, I haven't played Animal Crossing in a couple... I play it...
Like that. That's exactly what I was talking about.
I'll play it for, like, a month straight, and then I won't touch it for a month.
Yeah, that's what I do with, Minecraft, actually. I'm really, really bad about that, too. Like, I will find Minecraft, and I will be, this is the greatest game known to man. I will spend my waking hours playing... Ah! I can't get out of these fights. Ow. That hurt a lot.
Well, I remember we had a Minecraft map that we played for months on end, and then we just stopped playing one day and then never touched it again.
And that's what happens. That's exactly what happens.
And then he never wants to continue on that same map. He always wants to start a new one when we play again.
Well, because they update it so frequently.
Yeah.
That there's no reason to continue. Oh, man. He's got defense +3. I don't even know what to do about that. Why did I do that? Because Koops can't do any damage to this guy. Take that! Yeah! He scared all the Shy Guys away. Unfortunately, yeah, Koops can't hit targets that are in the back. He can only hit the ones that are up front there. He's gonna run out of health. We're at time, but I've been just stuck in battles.
Yeah.
I don't know what that does.
Bingo?
Bingo.
What does that mean?
My star power is full. My star power was already full. So nothing's different. But I'm still healing. There's a bunch of those happy heart badges. I know of at least 2. And then there's also a happy flower, which just gives you a flower point each turn. Both of which are really good. Really good. Yummy, yummy. So many coins.
And
Oh,
he
dropped his courage shell. That's a really good drop, actually. I don't know if there's a save nearby, but I'm at time.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, no! These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it, it's my father. Dad! Wait, what's this? Mario, my father's clutching some kind of letter. Or at least, his bones are. Read it. I'll read it. Came to this castle but destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. Hooktail's weakness. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate creatures that begin with Ker and end in Icket. Hey, neither can you. Hidden somewhere in this castle is an item related to Hooktail's weakness. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first use that item. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will use any trick to save itself. If you hope to defeat it, do not give in to your kinder nature and fall for its tricks. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you become. Huh. My son, Colorado? Not Koops. Yeah, I guess this is my father after all. It's somebody else's dad, though. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and get that save block. And then we will continue next episode. Maybe? Or maybe not. Or maybe.
Or maybe not. Why did you fall like that?
Because I'm stupid.
What are you doing?
Mama hit me in the head with hammer many times.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. But now I'm stupid. It was a shortcut. Expedited trip.
Okay.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been Ninja Spaghetti.
I've been Allie. Or Alexandrite, whatever.
Yeah.
Alexandrite Lynn.
And we will see you all. Well, maybe just me. We'll see you all in the next video.
Okay, bye.